Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to this Learning Connects live streaming of the European Training Foundation. We are live on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. Welcome. My name is Maria Lvova. I'm a communication officer in the European Training Foundation, and today I'm here with Fabio Nascimbeni, an expert in innovative teaching and learning from the European Training Foundation.
Great to be here.
Today we are presenting the ETF Innovative Teaching and Learning Award 2022. Fabio, what's Innovative Teaching and Learning Award?
So it has been a long and very pleasant journey. Started in June this year. We launched the call for applications for innovative practices, innovative teaching and learning practices. It's actually more than we were expecting. We received more than 800 applications for 62 countries, including the ETF partner countries, the European countries, and other countries around the world. And we run quite a thorough process of evaluation with an international jury. And at the same time, we had a community evaluation, a crowd community evaluation process. And in these days, yesterday and today, we are here in Torino with the 10 finalists of this process. Actually, as we said many times, we are here with the 10 winners, actually, because we are all winners for being here. Out of 800 very good practices, we have here the crème de la crème, so the 10 finalists, and we are going to discover now who are actually the 3 selected winners.
Excellent. So just for everyone watching us live, as Fabio mentioned, and I will ask our technical production to show you, we have all the finalists of the award present in this room. So if you can please show the room so our followers can see it. And meanwhile, we're showing you the room. I would like to invite all of you to participate in this ceremony. Please let us know for whom are you here. Are you having a specific preference that you are cheering for? And also send us your questions and your comments. So the 10 finalists selected by the jury, may I name them? And I really ask all of you to applause to all the 10 winners present in the room. Zoom Youth Unemployment, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Cell-aviv, Israel. Innovative Technologies in Professional Education, Georgia. Just to tell you, it's alphabetical order, so it's not the ranking yet. Teaching ESP through real-life project participation, Kazakhstan. Using adventure games to unlock student learning potential, Morocco. Escape room education games, Serbia. Theater to strengthen ICT learning, Tunisia. STEM stands together, Turkey. Training at school, safety at workplace, Turkey. And last but not least, development program for expert consultants, Ukraine. Now, I think it's the time to actually announce, so we will have one winner that is selected by you, our followers, by our public. And then we will have 2 winners selected by international jury. So let's start with the one that was selected by the public vote. And actually, I have here a nice envelope with the name of the winner.
And nobody knows the winner apart from actually Maria.
Now, there is a little paper inside. And the winner of the public vote of Innovative Teaching and Learning Award 2022 is... STEM stands together, Turkey. Congratulations.
And this was voted, we received more than 14,000 votes from the community of innovative educators at ETF and more. So congratulations.
Congratulations. This is an award done of all recycled papers by a socially responsible company from Northern Italy. Congratulations. So, yes, I will pass on the microphone. Could you please tell us and our followers on social media what is your story?
My activity's name is STEM Stands Together. I wrote a PhD thesis about STEM education, and I believe this approach as a teacher. And my activity is a workshop, and 16 students came together in order to make new friendships, and they use STEM as a common language. And the project started to be widespread in Turkey. And it's also a sustainable and inclusive project for me. And I'm very happy for receiving this award. This is my second award from ETF. Last year, I was one of the winners of ETF Green Skills Award. And due to pandemic, there was no award ceremony. And today I am here. I am very happy. As a teacher, we need motivation. And these awards are good motivation tools for us. But as you said, here is 10 different winners. All of you are winners and outstanding colleagues. I am very happy with you here, and congrats to everyone. Thank you very much.
Now, Fabio, as an expert in innovative teaching and learning, can you give us a comment? Why do you think this practice has won?
Well, I think I know why this practice won, because this practice is, first of all, sticks to your mind, because it's a practice where technology is used in a very friendly and open way. It's all open source, so it's very transferable, but it actually is a practice that mixes three things. It mixes the use of technology, use of digital technology. It mixes innovative pedagogy. So it's really, you have a really deep pedagogical, innovative approach, and social inclusion. Actually, it's a practice that would deserve, let's say, a place among the winners, even without this. But actually, I think it won because you are actually working with Turkish students and with migrant students. And I remember in your case, you have all these flags. And I remember you were saying in the presentation that so actually, engineering and mathematics and even arts in some cases, a common language also for people who speak different languages. And I think this is exactly the winning point. This is what actually I think the jury, the 14,000 people who voted, have really appreciated about that. So congratulations. It actually, I have to say, it's really a practice that, again, you can, it sticks to your mind for the originality and for the impact. So again, Selçuk, congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you. Now, please stay tuned, because we have two more prizes actually to go, those that were awarded by the International Jury of Experts in Innovative Teaching and Learning. Now, I would like to thank you, Fabio, for taking part in this ceremony. Just leave me the mic. And I would like to call here actually a president of the jury that selected the other two winners of the Innovative Teaching and Learning Award. And here with me today is Olena Bech. There you go. An expert from the European Training Foundation. Olena, thanks for joining. So what was the most difficult in the work of jury in terms of selecting the best two cases? Because we've heard from Fabio, and we know that all of you are already the winners. So what was the most difficult part of picking the best two for you?
If I may start by saying, I think the jury work is very enjoyable, because we had the proof that the selection of 10 finalists was really solid and strong. So the practices that were pitching the innovations were all beautiful, all innovations in teaching and learning, and they were all very different. So coming to the point, what was difficult? Difficult was that they sometimes a one woman or one man practice, very individual. Sometimes it was a collective effort of a group of teachers, educators, together with the students. So it was really difficult to compare, and we had hard time. But my own conclusion is that you cannot understand the practice only by reading about it. So when we talk about exchanging good practice, when we talk about learning from innovations, it's important to have the innovators telling about their practice. It's very important to have face-to-face interaction, and we need to immerse into this practice. And I'm very, very sorry that I'm not a learner in these classrooms or in these virtual environments that were created by our innovative educators. And these are not buzzwords that these all 10 finalists are winners. And we will tell you why later.
Thanks a lot. And just before passing to the official ceremony, actually, of opening the envelopes, I just wanted to let all of people present here who are watching us live. We have people, Abdi Kurt from Turkey. Hi, Abdi. Thanks for joining today. We have Liliana Balabani from Albania. We have Inga. We have, yes, Inga saying thanks to everyone. No, do you think it's the right moment to announce the two winners?
Well, I cannot skip the possibility, it's opportunity to keep a little bit the momentum. Because telling it immediately would be too simple. So here they are. We are really an international jury, and this is really an international competition. Both of them are winners. There's no one or two, first or second. So let me start by opening one envelope. Could you keep it for a second? Okay. They are both equal. So there are now more people in the room who know. Now this one went faster. Since they are both equal, I'll mix them a little bit. So the one who is first, it doesn't matter. So Escape Room Education Games, Serbia.
Please come and join us. Take it to the end.
And Peter to strengthen SAT learning.
Well done, congratulations. And just, the official prize of the winner. Congratulations.
You have it at the prize.
So where do we start? Maybe with the,
Okay.
take the microphone. So tell us more about your.
First of all, I would like to thank all of you, and I would like to thank my students, because without them, I can't do that. We create an escape room, transform a mandatory subject called computer science into the virtual world. And we put learners into the real life situation through games, but the game is for learning. And with this game, we try to increase their digital learning and literacy skills. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I would like to thank everybody the opportunity for me to be here. I also would like to thank my students, because while introducing theater, let's say their majority was against this experiment, because they like classical exam on paper. So maybe due to their collaboration, I realized to do this. And at the end of the experiment, they were very, very excited. And so my, let's say, recommendation is to resist. Resist, because innovation isn't evident at the beginning.
Big applause to the winners. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, another question to the president of the jury. How was the process of selection? How difficult it was, and how did it look like?
Since we were not one president, just for 5 minutes today, I'm a president. It was a joint decision of the jury. It was very difficult, and it was not immediately that we decided. We had long discussion. The microphone, but do you hear me? No. Okay. Yeah, so I think what I would do, I would call somebody, would jury members, someone can come and share their experience of the process and how this was. Who would like to come? If please help me. Yeah.
Come on. What is it?
Yeah, you can sit. Yeah, I will stand there.
Thank you so much. I will not add much for what you said, Elona. I will just, if you allow me, bring a bit of science to what I want to say. And I will just mention the greatest biologist, Bruce Lipton, who spoke about the nature of who we are. So if you look at ourselves, we see ourselves as an individual person. But if we go deep into the nature of who we are, really, we see ourselves as a community of 50 trillion living cells. Every cell is doing its own job, work, and functioning within the community and with other communities as well. So let's say the community working like in the digestive system, another one in the immune system, nervous system, etc. So every cell is working within the community and also communicating with the other, with one big role, which is, let's say, the health of the body. So I'm saying this because this community, ETF, is doing a great job, not only at the level of reforming education and harnessing the potential of human capital, but also in creating the real change that we really need in this world. And you are doing it. So thank you so much, Fabio, Roberto, Emina, everyone here. And going back to speak a bit about my experience when I was doing the first stage in Lebanon, and trying to reflect and see between the lines, the mind and the thoughts of the participants. I was really thinking, especially that Lebanon now is living a crisis, and the education system as well. And we are living in an emergency situation because of many series of events that has happened. One is the mass protest late 2019, the pandemic, the economic crisis that has affected the education system, also the explosion that has happened for Beirut port that has affected more than 85,000 educators and students. Imagine with all this situation, we have electricity cut, we don't have water, some of the water in some of the regions, it was contaminated with cholera. What else can I say? That it was really a complete collapse. And to remind that Lebanon was the law mother. We had more than 500 years before Christ, the first law school in Beirut, and see the difference what we are facing now. So I felt really the need to innovate. And we need people for that. So thank you for gathering us from all the world to come and sit here and work together to see how we can reflect to outside. Imagine in Lebanon, I just will add this. One of the ceiling of one of the building fell down on one of the students, and she died because of the problems related to the infrastructure. And this lady, Maggie Mahmoud, she was almost the age of Malala Yousafzai, the Pakistani activist who was fighting for girls to learn and lead. And because of her fight, she was shot in her head. And actually, after she recovered from her surgery, she was more determined to continue her fight against war, against poverty, and for people to continue their learning. And she created a community as well. So it's really what you are doing, ETF. Thank you so much again for aligning with all the communities in this world and bringing what I learned today, yesterday, the, what do you say? The resistance army. We have a lot of them, so we need to bring them to our side and fight all this together. So thank you so much, ETF.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, before we close this ceremony, I think there is only one last question. What's next?
What's next? We are here not because we wanted to hand over the prizes to 3 practitioners. We are here because we wanted to have an opportunity to talk about the ways to make innovation a sustainable system feature of lifelong learning. We discussed it yesterday with international partners, with different organizations which support innovation. And for us, supporting means also understanding what types of practices are important now, what innovations could be change makers, what could be the game-changing innovation that we as educators in broad sense, those who support learners in their learning process, that we could be implementing together. And that's why for us it was a benefit. We are very happy to have all of you here. And these are not buzzwords when we say that everyone is a winner. First of all, because you know that it were 800 applications. It's a lot. Also because using the community means we were able to engage thousands of people in voting, in reading, in asking questions, in reviewing, and also this will trigger peer learning. And I'm sure when you were listening to each other, you were capturing some moments that could be interesting for your own practice. I think this learning effect was very important. For us, the community is a tool which will allow not ETF to do things, but everyone to do something with what is relevant and what is needed. And for us, the community also is a possibility to support the all 10 practitioners, all 10 practices, and develop with them different partnerships to conduct online events that could be also popularizing, sharing this experience. And also maybe we could go deeper into some thematic discussions that are stemming out of these practices. We could be looking at similarities or differences in different country contexts, because for us, innovation is very context dependent and context driven. So we are very grateful for your being here. Creating New Learning has a lot of different means to support innovation, and this was only just one. But we were showing also some tools and some interesting ways to support teachers and educators in general. So maybe we could be developing some new tools together. That was what was meant. We would like to invite all the participants of the community, not only those present in the room, but everyone who is engaged in the community, just to stay tuned and also to submit their practices, to make them available for the other community members. And also bring more, the sub-communities in which we are working, bring them here, because we need more fresh blood and fresh ideas.
Innovative Teaching and Learning Awards 2023. Yes or no?
That was a provocation.
Yes, it was.
That's a
Yes, it
clear,
was.
clear provocation. We will be rewarding innovation next year and the year after and the year after. That we can promise for sure. The only thing that I have to ask you all, because I'm really nervous about the fact that I was the one who announced the 2 winners. So I hope that the whole beautiful community of practitioners would not be sad.
Again, congratulations. Congratulations to Serbia, Tunisia, and Turkey. Really well done. At this point, I think we can wrap up this ceremony. I would like to thank our speakers, Olena Bech, Fabio Nasimbeni. Again, congratulations to all the winners. And thanks to all our followers for following us today. And stay tuned because there is much more to come. Goodbye.